For staff at Debenhams, today came the news they'd wished away for most of this year. Rescue talks have collapsed. The company's 124 shops are due to cease trading. At this branch in Chelmsford, staff inside were preparing for the shop to reopen tomorrow after England's second lockdown. No doubt many with heavy hearts. Outside, passers-by told us their thoughts were with them.
It's a sad day considering it's a massive institution across the UK. Feeling it for the people who've lost their jobs as well, especially at a time like this, coming up to Christmas.
You've got a knock-on effect to the supply chain and the people that own the shops. It's devastating.
You almost want to support the shops and the staff, but then it's just not really the way things go these days, especially in these times. It's been a year of online shopping, isn't it?
A great loss for everyone because it provides a lot of jobs to different people, different cultures, and even I like to shop at Debenhams as well, so I love this place.
Within just 24 hours, two giants of the high street, Debenhams and Sir Philip Green's Arcadia Group, who's behind brands like Topshop and Burton, look set to vanish for good. Sir Philip was known as the king of the high street, and Debenhams has a 242-year history. Debenhams has been in administration since April and already cut 6,500 jobs earlier this year in a bid to save money. There had been talks of a possible rescue deal with JD Sports, but since the news yesterday that the Arcadia Group has now fallen into administration and they have the biggest concessions here at Debenhams, that possibility has now been withdrawn. Debenhams employs 12,000 people, the Arcadia Group 13,000. Now all 25,000 jobs are at risk.
It's going to send shockwaves throughout the high street, which has had such a terrible year because of lockdown and because of huge structural changes that have been happening for the last 5 or 10 years. Everyone's shifting to online shopping, which had been a very slow trickle. This year, it's become a flood.
With the valuable Christmas sales period upon us, both groups are keen to tell customers they're still very much trading as normal. And it is still possible that someone could come forward to rescue these high street stalwarts. But tonight, it's not looking likely.
Jess, this is terrible news for so many people and just before Christmas too. Why does it all seem to be happening now?
Well, that's a very good question, Sian, isn't it? And of course, we would typically associate this time of year with a really busy and bustling time when it comes to the retail sector. In fact, we know that many stores rely on bumper sales through this period to see them through the rest of the year. But this has been a year like no other when it comes to lockdowns and to restrictions. And the already struggling retail sector has faced unprecedented challenges. Now, the number of job losses we're talking about between Debenhams and the Arcadia Group, 25,000, that really is enormous. And to put that in perspective, it's the equivalent of the entire labour force of the UK's fishing industry being wiped out overnight. It's hugely significant and a terrible shame.